Have you ever been waiting on a sign from the universe to actually take action on what you want to do? Well, here's your sign. A lot of us struggle with demons called procrastination, and we wait way too long to actually figure out when is the right time to take action. Well, I'm here to tell you now is the right time to take action. I'm only 17 years old, right? And my perspective of life is kind of skewed. I haven't really lived life to the fullest. But one thing I can say is I bear witness to what passing time feels like. A lot of the time it's full of regret, and we don't understand that until it's way too late. I'm telling you guys now that if you don't take action on what you want to do, then you might find yourself regretting a lot of things down the line. Let me tell you a story. I knew this guy. Me and him were very close friends in elementary school, and his father was pretty popular, pretty successful. Unfortunately, after a while, his father had came down with cancer. From what I knew as a 5-year-old, it was terminal. His father, after months and months of fighting, was finally laying on his deathbed, and he had answered a few questions that the family members had around the table. Now, his father amassed a lot of wealth, a lot of this, a lot of that, built a crazy lifestyle for his family. And as he was on his deathbed, he said the very one thing that he regrets is not taking action on his dreams. Instead of pursuing what he loved, right? He was on his deathbed and he had regretted the time that he let pass. Unfortunately, he ended up dying and he didn't get the chance to do some of the things he really wanted to do. Nevertheless, a lot of us don't know when our conclusion is going to be. I have to be honest, and I have to say that even myself, I have my own internal struggles with letting time pass, with not being productive with the time I'm given. And I have to remind myself that if I don't take action, one day I'm going to be on that very same deathbed, shedding tears over what I regret. One thing I can say is, I don't know any of you behind the screen, but one thing I do know is people who search for the truth, as you are on this YouTube video, people who search for the truth have a lot of, and I mean this with every ounce and every particle within me, they have a lot of ambition to succeed. Whether it's from an artistic standpoint or a financial standpoint, they have a lot of ambition to succeed. Trust me, everything you need to know is already in here. Everything you need to feel is already in here. You don't have to keep scrolling on TikTok for motivational videos. You don't have to keep waking up at 2 a.m. to do 1,000 push-ups once every 6 months to feel good about yourself. All you need is 3 things. The first thing is consistency. Every day working hard at what you want. Every single day. I can't drill that into your head enough. Every single day. Consistency is key. And people say this, but people hear it and they're like, you got consistency. You really don't. You don't have consistency. You haven't really been doing you haven't been doing it every day. You haven't really been working hard at it. You might be good for 2 weeks and then you give up. And then a few months later you come back 2 weeks again. Honestly, you waste so much time and it makes me upset. I don't even know you and it makes me upset. Honestly, consistency is the number one thing you need to focus on. Being able to wake up and have your mindset already set on what you want it to be set on. Please listen to these words. The second thing is you have to persevere. You have to persevere through any trouble, bro. You have to persevere through. The second thing is you have to persevere. You have to persevere through any trouble. You have to persevere through any obstacle that comes in your way. Because trust me, obstacles will come in your way. You will fall a few times, but you must get back up. You cannot be scared. You cannot let any of these demons, any of your sadness, insecurities overcome you in this moment. Every single wall you run into, there's another level behind it that you must break through to get to. And you can do it, I can do it, we can do it. But you must persevere through any obstacles that will happen, that will be thrown into your way. Trust me, taking these advice, take my word, this is free, it's free advice. It's free, bro. It literally doesn't cost you anything to take what I'm saying and apply it. Third thing, you have to apply everything that I'm saying. You cannot simply hear what I'm saying, write it down, and then wake up and keep doing the same thing you've been doing and expect a different result. You already know who said that. Albert Einstein, Socrates, somebody said it. Insanity is quite literally doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result. That will not happen. Trust me, I've been there, I've done that, I've been down that road, and it's not a good one. It comes with many dead ends. Now, what can we get from all this advice? Number one thing I'm going to say is, and I've already said it throughout the video, I believe in you. I believe that you can do whatever you want to do. I believe that you can actually persevere through any obstacle. I believe that you can wake up in the morning and have the strength to commit. Us as humans have a hard time thinking that what we see on TV, what we see on social media is achievable. When we find ourselves getting close to these goals, the number one thing we like to do is self-sabotage. And it's one of the saddest things, but it's honestly one of the biggest keys in human nature, is to self-sabotage, is to make sure I do not succeed. Listen, man, I love you guys, and I'm going to be sharing a lot of advice towards and for you. It is up to you if you want to take it. It is up to you if you want to listen, man. I'm going to be posting more videos every day, self-help. I'm here for you guys.